Emma, where are we going right now? Who are we going to feed?
Spencer.
That's right. Let's go do it. Good morning, everyone. Surprise, surprise, it is windy again. I'm just heading out to the barn since we had those 2 surprise lambs the other day. I've been going out first thing in the morning before I even have my coffee and just checking and make sure that nobody else had lamb. I don't do like midnight checks. I check my sheep at the last time at 10 p.m. and then I'll check again at like 7:30 in the morning. Most of my ewes have been with me and lambed before, and I trust them to lamb on their own, so I don't bother checking. And with my experience, most of them don't lamb during the night. So this is kind of what I feared this morning when I came out, was that I was going to have a chilled lammy, and oddly enough, it's the big one that is chilled. So he's been in here hanging out for, I don't know, at least half an hour now. He already looks a lot better. But he's going to chill out in here by the heater right there for a little bit longer. Right, buddy? You're not quite ready. Once he really starts buying and is looking to nurse, then I'll put him back out there. But his mouth is already warming up, which is amazing. I got you, bud. I got you. All right, so I'm just taking out some treats to the dogs. These are ham steaks that were like the end chunks or something, but I like to use them for the dogs. They appreciate it. I moved Foxy into here, so I'm gonna give her one to calm her down. She's been quite whiny and barky. Hey, sweet girl. So Fox is the pup that we, after all, are keeping to train on chickens. So yeah, she's so pretty. She's very calm and attentive. But there was just a few little behavioral issues, so I didn't want to let her go to somebody else. And instead, we traded for Coon. So they're taking Coon, and we're going to keep Fox. It's not for you. She is really, really calm around the poultry, though, and the ducks. She doesn't react to their squabbling noise, so I think it's actually going to work out good like this. So I can't wait to see what kind of a fierce guardian she turns into. Yeah, turns into. I keep checking for babies and udders, but haven't really seen any new changes. But let me show you some udders. This mom is the only one sitting back here. Everybody else is eating. I might just get her up just to have a look here. Come on, up. Oh, she does have a little, ooh, she has another and she's pointing down. And I think there's some discharge happening. Let me get closer. Ooh, maybe. So one of the ways that you can tell that a sheep is ready to lamb, let's see if I can get close here for you, is that, so yes, her udder fills up, but her teeth will actually also point directly down. So I can tell by the fact that she's sitting on her own, and because of that, she is likely going to lamb. I just want to get you a better view here of what I'm talking about. So, it's kind of hard to tell. Let me see if she stops. Okay. No. She's not going to really let me show you. So she might be lambing soon-ish. It's okay, Mama. I don't want to actually chase you around. I just want to show the people. Okay, so see how that teat right there, right here, is pointing straight down? That's one of the best indications. So she's got a full udder, small udder. She's a young ewe, but that teat is pointing straight down. So I'm going to keep my eye on her. And she's really loose in the back end, so that's another indication. The fact that everybody's eating and she's back here definitely tells me something. So I'm gonna keep an eye out on her. So you can see what I mean here. Everybody's eating all the way down. We've got ewes down here eating out of a protein lick supplement, and just one ewe standing at the back wall. So that's usually your indication that in the next 24 hours that you're going to probably have lambs or a lamb. And that's a nice little full udder starting. Ooh, also getting pretty close to pointing down. Another. There's one I want to show you. She's got such a huge, massive udder. She could probably feed quads. Where is she? Oh, she's up there. Look at the size of that udder. It's huge. It's nearly touching the ground. Kind of lopsided, but she's a good mom. Hey, no. Come on, girl. I'm gonna miss her. Poon and I did some bonding, but I know it's the right decision, and I always want to make sure that I follow my gut. So she'll work out a lot better for these new people. So one of the things I'd like to do this week is to clean out this pen over here. This has kind of been used as the doggy poop pen, but with, Coon leaving this week, we'll only be left with a quiet girl that's not really being quiet right now. And so I want to clean this out and kind of move my ewes that are lambing into this pen. Get down, Coon. Just to separate them from the flock that hasn't lambed or that's not going to lamb, so that I can feed them some extra grain. Morning, Willie. Look at how frosty you are. The water's frozen. Oh. Sweet girl. Fluffy and frosty. Everyone, so I just stopped at the vet. I have another ewe that's down. It's starting to get pretty frustrating. And this one I think is probably in lamb. She had a little bit of a pouch. Her belly feels really jelly, like watery, flubbery. And then I noticed last night that she was all caved in, almost like she was going to lamb. But I wouldn't think, judging by her udder, that she would be far enough into a lambing. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe there's a dead lamb or something's going on. So I kind of picked up an arsenal of stuff from the vet, and I'm just gonna wait for my vet to call me, just to let me know what he thinks or what. My vet's actually on mat leave, so I've got to talk to this other guy and see what he thinks I should throw at her. I don't know if I should just give her dexamethasone and kind of abort the lamb to save the ewe or what, but I'll keep you posted. Okay, so I just got off the phone with the vet. Because she's drooling, God, the dogs are freaking out. Because she's drooling, we're thinking listeriosis, which is an infection. So we're gonna give her some penicillin. I already gave her a painkiller this morning, but what I am going to do is I'm going to give her some added calcium and some glycol. Oh, she's spitting up. Just so that it helps. Be okay. So I wanted to take a couple seconds and pop on here and just let you guys know that unfortunately my ewe didn't make it. When I checked on her last night, she was already starting to convulse, which I immediately knew wasn't going to be a good sign. So when I went out this morning to check on her, she had already passed, which is such a bummer. I debated giving her some dexamethasone last night to induce whatever lambs she might have had, but her udder wasn't really big, and then I just figured that that would be an extra heartbreak that I didn't want to deal with right now, so she has passed. Let's go for a walk. I made some jam earlier today, but it did not set. So I'm gonna have to reboil it tomorrow and give it another whirl. This is just strawberry jam from strawberries that we picked last summer. There we go. Now it's all set. So when you turn it, everything stays where it's supposed to. It was really good, so I'm getting pretty excited to pop one of these open. Maybe this weekend we'll try it. Oops. So that's strawberries that were picked last summer, frozen, and then made into jam. And I still have some blueberries and some raspberries to do too. We added skylights, so we took down our ceiling and we added skylights into the barn here. It's definitely nice and it does brighten it up quite a bit. But yeah, there's so many cobwebs and stuff that get up there now. I don't know what you're supposed to do about all that. Oh my God, look at that cool one. Look at that. That is beautiful. So I'm okay with spiders because obviously they keep flies down. But it just looks so deserted. Look at that one. That's crazy. Super cool. It is literally sweater weather today. I think the truck said it was like -2 or something, but -2 after -20 feels beautiful. I'm just on my way to take Spencer his bottle, check on the sheep, make sure no new lammies are here, and then yeah,
It's been a long week, but Spencer's doing well. There was a couple really cold nights where we had to put him in the hallway just to keep him warm, but now he wears his little orange sweater and follows us around, and he is nice and strong. If you've liked this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. See you next time.